We have started our day just by sitting, and here we are. Let's broaden across the collarbones and then send your shoulders down your back. Gently close your eyes, and with your eyes gently closed, send your awareness to your breathing, that you're just noticing that you have an inhale, that you have an exhale. Then spend a little bit more time with your exhale, with the emptying out. As you spend time with your exhale, with the emptying out, it may begin to elongate and stretch out. And just by the exhale, elongating and stretching out, your inhale may begin to match it. So you're finding a way to access your inner resources of calm. 2 more people came in. You're accessing your inhale and your exhale. You can keep this awareness to your breathing throughout our session. That as we move from pose to pose, one more, Nancy, I think, I'm not sure. You can keep coming back in your mind to just watching your breathing without having to do anything about it. That you're just observing, oh, there's an inhale. Oh, there's an exhale. While you're sitting here watching your breathing, separate your eyelashes and open your eyes. Sweep your arms out to the sides and all the way up. Sweep your arms out to the sides and all the way down. Do it 3 more times. Inhale out and up. Exhale out and down. Do it 2 more times. Inhale out and up. Exhale out and down. Do it 1 more time. Inhale out and up. Let's stay at the top. Right at the top, clasp your hands, interlacing your fingers, turn your palms towards the ceiling, and straighten your elbows. While you're sitting here with your hands clasped towards the sky, push down into your sitting bones, but also lengthen up through your spine and through your arms. Feel that your side body, the sides of your waist, are getting long. From your hip bones to your underarms, you're stretching out, like you're stretching out the spaces between your ribs, your intercostal muscles. Let's keep that length and come over to your right. Send your left arm back by your left ear and peek up to the left. While you're stretching to the right, pour down more energy to your left sitting bone. Then look straight ahead and rise up. Take the hands out in front of you, turn your palms to face you, switch the clasping of your fingers by 1 digit. So you're clasping your hands your non-habitual way. Turn your palms away and then lift your arms to the ceiling. While you're sitting here, ground down through your sitting bones and lengthen up through your spine, right up and out through the crown of your head, up and out through your palms. Then lift up even higher and go over to your left. Take your right arm back by your right ear and look up to the right. While you're stretching to the left, ground down into your right sitting bone. Look straight ahead and rise back up. Split your hands. The hands come down by your side. Put your hands on your thighs. Uncross your legs, your soles of the feet down on the ground. Your feet parallel to each other. Your feet are about 4 or 5 inches apart. Take your hands below your knees onto your shins and sit up very tall. Inhale, arch your spine and look to the sky. Exhale, round your spine and look in. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. Do it 2 more times. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. Do it 1 more time. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. Come back to sitting with a neutral spine, that you're just sitting nice and tall, and take your hands to prayer in front of your heart. Then reach your prayer hands forward, and then reach your prayer hands to the sky. We're lubricating the shoulders. The prayer hands come in front of your heart, go forward, and then go up. Do it 2 more times. In and forward and up. Do it 1 more time. In and forward and up. Let's reverse it. Go forward and in and up. 3 more. Forward and in and up. 2 more. Forward and in and up. 1 more. Forward and in, and then keep the hands in. Keep the hands in front of your heart. Lift your elbows and pause. Breathe here. Feel the equal, even pressure, right and left hand on each other. Feel the equal, even pressure of your right and left sitting bone pushing down into the ground. Release your hands. Let's come off any cushioning. We'll go to all fours, hands and knees. Nancy, I think Lori Tao are having trouble, but I guess you don't have her cell number to send her the right ID number, right? Okay, thanks. Let's go to hands, to all fours, hands and knees. So you're separating your hands shoulder distance apart. You're separating your knees hip width apart. Tuck the toes, look to the sky, inhale, arch your spine. Exhale, round your spine, look in. Cal Meng is also looking, but I don't think you have her address at all or number. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. I don't think Tao is on my Facebook. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. No, so forget it. So just leave it. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. Do it 2 more times. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. Do it 1 more time. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. Come to a neutral spine. It's just a flat back. Then go up onto high finger pads and step your right foot to the outside of your right pinky finger. Make this bone-to-bone connection of arm and knee touching each other. Then take your left arm out to the side and up to the sky. Look up to see your thumb. Feel a stretch across your chest. Let's scoop this left arm inside of the right arm and then lift it back up. Do it 3 more times. Scoop it under and up. Do it 2 more times. Scoop it under and up. Do it 1 more time. Scoop it under and up. Tao is only on like messaging, I don't think she's not on my Instagram or. No, it's okay, because if I stop the live, can I start a new one? Okay. So, right. Let's return this right foot behind you. Let's step the left foot outside the left hand, but then you're going to know how to get into my contacts to go to contacts, but to look for Tao Meng. Okay, fine. I don't know. She asked me if the class started yet. I have a feeling she was last week's code. Let's lift up and scoop this arm under. Do it 3 more times. Lift up and scoop this arm under. 2 more. She's like just messaging on like down and up. 1 more. and up. Let's go back to, but I had a lot of people, not a lot, but there was people watching Instagram. Return this behind you. Let's go to all fours again, to hands and knees. Inhale, arch your spine, look to the sky. Exhale, round your spine, look in. Come to a neutral spine, then go up onto high finger pads. Step your right foot inside of your right thumb. Step your left foot inside of your left thumb. Separate your feet hip width and parallel. Bend your knees and put your hands on your thighs. Push off your thighs, come to stand up. Lift your shoulders up, back, and down. 3 more. Up, back, and down. 2 more. Up, back, and down. 1 more. Up, back, and down. Take your arms out to the sides and up to the sky. Clasp your hands overhead. Turn your palms away. Lift yourself up and over to your right. Lift yourself up and over to your left. Come back to center. Take your hands behind your head. Stretch to your right. Stretch to your left. Come back to center. Arc backwards and come up. Do it 3 more times. Arc backwards and come up. 2 more. Arc backwards and come up. 1 more. Arc backwards and come up. Reach your hands to the sky. Turn your palms out. Bend your knees. Put your hands on your thighs. Arch your spine, look to the ceiling. Round your spine, look in. Do it 3 more times. Inhale, arch your spine, look up. Exhale, round your spine, look in. Do it 2 more times. Inhale, arch your spine and look up. Exhale, round your spine and look in. Come to a neutral spine with your hands on your thighs. Push off your thighs and come to stand up. Lift your shoulders up, back, and down. 3 more. Up, back, and down. 2 more. Up, back, and down. 1 more. Up, back, and down. At your low back, clasp your hands, interlacing your fingers. Lift your heart to the sky. Fold forward, drop the crown of your head down and your knuckles to the ceiling. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale, go up and back. Exhale, come forward and in. Do it 2 more times. Inhale, go up and back. Exhale, forward and in. Do it 1 more time. Inhale, go up and back. Exhale, come forward and in. Let's stay here, dropping your head and send your knuckles towards the ceiling. Then release your hands outside of your feet and bend your knees. Put your hands on your thighs. Take your arms to the ceiling. Stay where you are. I want to give you the side view. Now, instead of arching your low back and caving in, hug your belly in and puff out your low back. Breathe here. Then take your hands to high prayer. Then take your prayer hands in front of your heart. Twist to your right. Take your left elbow outside your right knee and your right elbow to the ceiling. Look up to see your thumb, or actually look up to see your elbow. And then split your arms. Now look up to see your thumb. We'll retrace the steps. Take your hands to prayer, then come back to center with your hands in prayer. Separate your prayer hands. Here you are with your hands lifted to the sky. It's a variation of chair with your feet hip width apart. Let's do it on the second side. Hands come to prayer, prayer in front of your heart. Twist over towards your left. Take your elbow out. Oh, let me give you the side view. We're going to twist to your left. Your elbow comes outside the knee. Look up towards your elbow. Then split the hands. Take the hands to prayer again. And then in front of your heart, the hands go to the ceiling. here you are in this variation of chair. Take your hands down by your side, come to stand up. Lift your shoulders up, back, and down. 3 more. Up, back, and down. 2 more. Up, back, and down. 1 more. Up, back, and down. Take your arms to clasp your hands behind your head and widen your elbows. Then narrow your elbows, stay standing tall, but drop your chin towards your chest. So you have the back of your neck is getting a stretch. Then bend your knees and let your elbows come down to touch your knees. And release your hands outside of your feet. Straighten only your right leg and take your right arm out to the side and up to the sky. Lower this hand down. Straighten your left leg, left arm out to the side and up to the sky. Then lower this hand down. Put your hands on your thighs. Push off your thighs. Come to stand up. Lift your shoulders up, back, and down. 3 more. Up, back, and down. 2 more. Is there one more person waiting? No. 1 more. Up, back, and down. Take your legs wide, wide, wide apart. Turn your toes forward. Take your arms out to a T shape. Turn your whole right leg and right toes out and bend your right knee. Then straighten that leg. Do it 3 more times. Bend to a warrior 2 and straighten. 2 more. Bend and straighten. 1 more. Bend. Turn your palms up and rest your front forearm, this right forearm on the right thigh. The left arm goes over your ear. Look up to the inside of this top arm. Let's take this a little bit further. Take the top arm to the ceiling. Lower your right hand inside of the right foot. You're down on high finger pads. That top arm again goes over your ear. It's a big stretch for the side of your waist from your left pinky toe to your left pinky finger. Let's go back up to warrior 2, Reproduction 2. We'll straighten the legs, take the hands to the hips, and turn the toes forward. Reclasp your hands behind your head, widen your elbows, arc backwards, come upright, narrow your elbows, drop your chin to your chest, then lift your head, widen the elbows, take the arms to a T shape. Turn your whole left leg and left toes out, bend your left knee, warrior 2, and straighten. 3 more. Bend and straighten. 2 more. Bend and straighten. 1 more. Bend. Turn your palms up. Rest your left forearm on the front thigh. Right arm over your ear. There's that sharp diagonal line. Right ankle, right wrist. Look up to the inside of the right arm. Let's take it a little bit further. Take your right arm to the ceiling. Take your left hand to high finger pads inside of this front foot. Turn the top palm to face towards the floor. Reach the arm over your ear. Look up to the inside of that right arm. You're in a full side angle Parsvakonasana. Let's come back up to warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. We'll straighten the front leg, turn the toes forward. Take your arms up to a letter V. Your entire body is in a letter X. Bend your knees and let your hands come down to touch your toes. And then lift, straighten your legs. Your arms come back up to this letter X. Let's do it 7 more times. Bending the knees and straightening, coming up. 6 more. Down and up. 5 more. Down and up. 4 more. Down and up. 3 more. Down and up. 2 more. Down and up. 1 more. Down and up. Stay up. Stretch here. You're sending energy out through your fingers, through your toes. Take the arms out to a T shape. Give yourself a hug with your right arm on top. Then open your arms wide apart. Give yourself a hug with your left arm on top. Then open your arms wide apart. Take your hands down, hold on to your hip bones, point the elbows backwards, heel toe your feet, that your feet come right under your hips. Your feet are about 5, 6 inches apart. Bend your knees and take your hands onto your thighs. Take your hands outside of your feet. Step your right leg long back behind you. You're stepping your right foot long back behind. Reach your arms forward and up. You're in a high lunge. Breathe here. Let's take the arms forward and down. Do it 3 more times. Forward and up. Forward and down. 2 more. Forward and up. Forward and down. 1 more. Forward and up. Stay lifted. Pause here. Breathe here. Let's go forward and down. Walk your back foot forward. Step your left leg far back behind. You're in a low lunge. Reach your arms forward and up. You're in a high lunge. Let's do it 3 more times. Go down and up. 2 more. Go down and up. 1 more. Go down and up. Stay here. Linger here. Come forward and down. Take your back knee down to the ground. Take your front foot backwards. You're on all fours. Plant your hands flat. Point your toes. Take your feet over to your right. Walk your hands backwards. You're sitting behind your knees. Plant your left palm flat down outside of your left hip. Your fingers face away from you. Take your right hand to hold your right hip bone. Step your right foot forward where that knee just was, and then return it to the ground. So we have 7, return, 6, return, 5, return, 4, return, 3, return, 2, return, 1, return. Let's make this right shin more parallel to the wall out in front of you. So the ankle and the knee are in a straight horizontal line. Let's lift that leg up so the knee and the ankle come up at the same rate and then lower it down. 7 up and down, 6 down, 5 down, 4 down, 3 down, 2 down, 1. Let's do that same thing, lifting, but now move that knee backwards in line with your hip and then take it forward and down. So we're going up, back, forward and down. 3 up, back, forward and down. 4 up, back, forward and down. 5 up, back, forward and down. 6 up, back, forward and down. 7 up, back, forward and down. 8 up, back, forward and down. Come to all fours, hands and knees. Point your feet, then send your feet over to your left. Walk your hands backwards behind your knees, sitting down. Take your right hand outside of your right hip. Your palm is face down, the fingers face away. Take your left hand to hold your left hip bone. Exactly where your left knee is, step your left foot there and then return it. 2, return. 3, we're lubricating the left hip. 4, return. 5, return. 6, return. 7, return. 8, return. Let's make this shin more parallel to the wall out in front of you. So the ankle and the knee are in this horizontal line. Then lift the ankle and the knee up and down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, down. 6, down. 7, down. 8, let's lift the ankle and the knee up. We'll slide the knee in line with the hip, return it to center and take it down. There's one more person waiting to get in. Up, slide, center and down. 3 up, slide, center and down. 4 up, slide, center and down. 5 up, slide, center and down. 6 up, slide, center and down. 7 up, slide, center and down. 8 up, slide, center and down. Let's come back with the soles of the feet together and the knees wide apart. Your hands come to your ankles. Come to sit up tall. Then extend your legs wide apart. Take your hands forward. Separate your hands shoulder distance apart. And plant your hands flat with your elbows straight. Lift your heart. Flex your feet. Then walk your hands in, coming to sit up nice and tall. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Keep your hands shoulder distance apart. Stretch over to your right. It's a side bend. Then come back up. Stretch over to your left. Then come back up. Let's go over right and left. 3 more. Right and left. 2 more. Right and left. 1 more. Right and left. Come back to center. Take your arms to a T shape. Swivel to your right. You're twisting to your right. You're looking past your right shoulder. Come back to center. Do it 3 more times. Twist to the right and come back to center. 2 more. To the right and center. 1 more. To the right and center. Let's do it to the left. Left, stay here. You're looking past your left shoulder. Then come back to center. 3 more. Twist, thank you. And center. 2 more. Twist and center. 1 more. Twist and center. Take your hands down. Recross your legs, just sitting nice and tall. You can sit on some cushioning. You can sit on a blanket, on a block, on some books. You can just sit on the floor as is without sitting on anything. But just sit that your spine is tall. Take your hands to prayer in front of your heart and feel that balanced, equal, even pressure. So we've come full circle. We started out by sitting. We stretched our body, just opening up the limbs, opening up energy pathways. Nance, I think you'd say something on this thing. Okay, no problem. Okay. And then from here, you just have this equal balance of right and left hand. Enjoy this equal balance. Close your eyes and send your awareness again to your breathing. Just noticing your inhale, noticing your exhale, so that you don't have to change anything, but that you achieved a stretch by opening up your limbs and opening up these energy pathways and stretching your muscles. Positive energy can flow easily to you and from you. So you have more access to positive energy. With your eyes remaining closed and your mouth remaining closed, breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Slowly separate your eyelashes to open your eyes. Release your hands to your thighs. Namaste.